Well, it's great to have you along on this Weather Impact Alert Day. We want to make sure that you are connected to all the latest and greatest information. You can follow along, of course, here on air on WTOL 11. How about WTOL 11 Plus? Later tonight, 8 p.m., we're going to kick off some special early coverage of the storms. So make sure you have that ready to go. And how about this? You could scan right here. You pull out that phone. You're going to get that QR code hooked up to the free WTOL 11 weather app. As things are quiet right now, a few light showers, but it was noisy earlier today with widespread storms. This certainly had your attention. A few light showers out. You maybe think it doesn't feel like it's about ready to storm. We're going to get a surge of warmer air that's going to be headed in over the next couple of hours. Storms beginning to erupt to the west, and that is where we're going to watch very close. The risk of our severe weather is actually going to be originating in this area, west central Illinois into Indiana, and this is the area, if I watch storms, they're going to be tracking into northwest Ohio, especially as we go through. Dark tonight is going to be the increase in that storm threat. This isn't just us alone. There's an exceptionally high risk of storms down here in northern Arkansas, western Tennessee. That is a very serious line of storms. In fact, they are at a level 5 out of 5 risk in this area toward Memphis, Tennessee, back towards Jonesboro, Arkansas, Little Rock, of a very serious tornado outbreak. Now, we are on the northern extent of it. We're middle of the road here, level 3 out of 5. But that is an enhanced risk of strong to severe storms, which could include all forms of severe weather, gusty winds, large hail, and the risk of tornadoes. So, multiple ways to have warnings, and scanning that QR code right there is one way you could get connected to the free WTOL 11 weather app. So, storms today into tonight. We already had one round this morning. It was heavy and torrential. Next round arrives this evening. It could be as early as 6 to 7 o'clock in a few areas, mainly, though, after 8 p.m. Severe storms are going to be a possibility, and we want you connected to all the ways that you can get warnings and alerts. So, the exact threats and the details of what to expect should we get high-end wind damage. It may be in excess of 70 miles per hour, widespread storms that will be producing gusty winds. Hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter. And we'll just be clear on this. At this point, the atmosphere is possible to produce tornadoes between about 8 p.m. and 1 a.m. or so tonight. Now, temperature-wise, you've been feeling the cooler weather all day. 46 in Toledo, but there's the warm front, southern edge of our viewing area, down toward Route 30. It's already 60 in Upper Sandusky, and this is going to be tugged to the north very quickly. In the next 1 to 2 hours, temperatures are going to begin to rise very quickly as we see that storm fuel and energy work into the area. A little bit of clearing and some sunshine in this area. That's where the storms are going to erupt, and we can look at it this way. That's the thunderstorm energy, the warmer, more humid air that is going to be pushing right into northwest Ohio. So it will change very quickly this evening, and that's the area the storms will be developing and moving into our area. It's not just us, all the way down the Ohio and Mississippi River Valley, a widespread corridor of very unstable air that is going to produce those thunderstorms. Now, back here locally, what's the timing? Let's put the clock out there toward 8 p.m. There's the arrival of some of those storms. Initially, those storms are going to be racing fairly quickly, 40, 50, up to 60 miles per hour. And I'll go through this hour by hour between 9 to 10 p.m. These storms coming in from the west, widespread wind damage, gusty winds, and some of these storms could exhibit some rotation. The storms race into the area. It could be closer to 11 p.m. The Toledo Metro, Wood County, Bowling Green down toward Findlay, and short of the shape and structure of some of these storms, that could be indicating of widespread wind damage. So we're going to watch very close for that. And as we go through midnight, the storms race east of I-75 and should be wrapping up between midnight and 2 a.m. That threat of severe weather will be exiting the area. So hang on tonight. We're going to be right here monitoring that risk of storms. With that, more heavy rain tonight and more rain into the weekend. All totaled, we could see an additional 2, 3, 4, up to 5 inches of rain now through the weekend. So localized flooding, it is going to be a concern with rising streams, creeks, and rivers. And keep a close eye. The sump pumps and basements, heavy rain and downpours. This could be an additional 3 to 5 inches of rain on top of what we already had earlier today. There's the quick rise of the temperatures. We're going to go skyrocketing into the mid to upper 60s later today. And from there, things will quiet down into Thursday, back into the mid 60s. Next rain chance, it comes in Friday night into early Saturday. This could be steady, soaking, heavy rain. Another 1 to 2 inches of rain, additional showers Sunday, and a much cooler feel Sunday into Monday. Puts us back into the 40s for highs for several days as we go through the end of the weekend and into early next week. Amanda, Dan, back over to you.